man, 23 years old, and he do funding. JD, how did you get into funding as a black man?
Well, originally I wasn't into funding. Really, I was just trying to start different businesses, trying to just make some money. But my mom, she started a business and she didn't have the credit. So I couldn't help her financially at the time, but I knew with information I can get to her. So that's what changed in life. I was end up getting her some plays, some pre-approvals, SoFi, Upstart, stuff like that. And when she started getting funding, I said, well, if she get it, I can help the masses. So I went full time.
Where you from?
Miami.
What is something that you went through in life that kept you on a high level of staying focused and not giving up?
Well, I can honestly say, man, I recently got a degree not too long ago. So I could say that alone, even though I'm not doing anything in that field, just the focus and the drive to actually even get there, that keep you focused and it translates. So I always say, whatever you're doing right now, just do it hard, do it to the best of your ability, and it'll translate to your purpose.
What is one of your best business deals that you did with somebody actually helping them build their credit and get funded?
Man, it started off with my mom. Honestly, it started off with my mom. That's probably the best thing I did just because it was so personal. Like, we've helped other people, don't get me wrong, and I appreciate that, and it's a blessing, but it just started off with my mom, like seeing her, she worked hard, so, you know, it was priceless being able to help her. I was able to fund her $20K. I mean, it's not a lot compared to what we're doing now, but it's something that changed her life.
What's the most money you ever got somebody funded?
65.
How long did it take to do that?
Maybe about one round, so it was only with 2 banks.
How can people find you, bro, to actually help them get funded and build their credit up to start their business?
Good question. At Funded by JD is going to be on Instagram, on TikTok, all platforms at Funded by JD.
What is something you want to give out to the people, man? Some advice to the young brothers out here to get started?
Man, I say just chase the information, no? Don't chase it. Don't chase money. When I was chasing money, I didn't get any. And now that I'm finally coming up, I say just chase the information, you know, and you'll become valuable.
So the information is way more valuable than the money, right?
Yes, sir. Amen.
They say knowledge is power.
Man, knowledge is worth more than silver and gold, man.
How long did you stay in college?
Man, 4 years, all 4 years.
You had to be disciplined to do that, right?
Man, you got to be disciplined, and you got to really want something. You got to make something out of yourself.
So you took that dedication from college and actually put it into the funding and the credit, and it just took you to a whole nother level.
Most definitely. It's taking me to another level.
Nice to meet you, brother. I got to say, I'm going to make sure the young brother tap in with another young brother and actually get this game.
For sure. Like, I appreciate that.
What are these people? They know this is not how I do my beat.
Can I ask you a question?
Right.
Is this your car?
Yes.
What you do to get this car?
I do private car rentals.
You ain't steal it, did you?
No, I didn't steal it.
You rent out these cars. How much you charge to rent out a car for a day?
I don't rent about it. I do about the week.
Oh, really?
And they can keep it as long as they want.
When did you start doing this business?
2 years ago.
So you got into the car rental business. As a woman, what was the toughest thing for you to get into this business? Because normally a lot of men run companies like this.
Learning how and where to market my cars. You know, as you see, I got plenty. This one just came in, and this one going out, but the renter's late. My most challenging is where to put them at, so I can get people to come and rent it.
What would you say the most money you made in a month renting cars?
$28,000.
Where can people find you at if they want to come and rent a car from you?
They can find me on my website, www.clearwaterservices.com.
Really? And if they want to find you on Instagram to get in contact with you, how can they find your Instagram?
Terrence Caffey Big Sister.
I don't know. I got to go check you out myself now because I kind of really want to. I'm here. I want to kind of like use the Maybach. If they don't come, can I get it?
You sure can. They running over time. When you run over time, it's the next person up. That's who get it, and it's yours.
Hey, Les, it's nice to meet you. What's your name is again?
Crystal.
The brothers. What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? How you feeling? All right, so listen, man, I'm blessed. I got a question. As a black man, right, what is one of the hardest obstacles you think that we face in today's society?
Just getting out your own way. To be honest with you, I think we around people and we conditioned to be from the hood, and you can't take the hood everywhere. Man. Like the world bigger than the hood. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a whole world, and we take the hood other places and wonder why it's not working. So it really just be you. It just be you, bro. Like the biggest enemy is the inner me. So it's the person that's inside of you. That's the person that you battling with every single day. So if you can overcome that, you can overcome anything.
So for all the young kids out there, right, what was your way out of like saying, like, let me separate from my old self to my new self to be able to become who I am today?
Travel, bro. I travel. Like I got homies that never left the neighborhood. They never been to another country. They don't own a passport. They don't go to certain parts of the city. And like when you travel, it's almost like a culture shock because you see other people that don't operate they not operating from survival. You know what I mean? They ain't watching their back. They not looking over their shoulder. And it's like, yo, you see how other people operate. And like my first place that I went to Dominican Republic, and I saw kids with no clothes. I saw houses. They ain't had no lines for electricity to go to their house. And I was like, dang, somebody got to wake up every day and live like this. I could live like this. It really gave me a humble moment. I was like, dang, when I got back, I was like, yo, we worry about the wrong stuff. It's people out here don't got no food. It's people out here don't got no electricity. After it get dark, that's it.
So, Glow, did you ever picture yourself being in the position that you're in right now?
Yeah. The only way it's going to happen. If you don't manifest it, it's not going to happen. If I would have never pictured this life, or if I never would have seen this life, how do I know it even exists? So, yeah.
What was your process of manifesting?
I said I had it before I had it and then became mine. We did a video with that black Rolls Royce. Remember that? We did a video, and that was my dream car. I said, I'm going to have this car. And I drove it. I said, I'm going to have it. And then I got to the point, I said, I already have it. 5-6 months later, I actually had it.
You about some game that stuck with you to today that actually keep you going?
I would tell everybody, man, the more conversations, the more compensation, the more people that you talk to, the more people that you network with, the more people that you connect with, they give you more opportunities. We not having $1 million conversations. We not having conversations about LLC's business credit on the daily. You got to talk to new people that you do not know. So many people focus on their day ones. What about the one day? The one day you find somebody that could change your life. One day you connect with somebody that's doing something where you want to go. I would just tell everybody, just talk to people. And the internet is the place where you can have hundreds of conversations every single day. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would tell everybody. Like, get out your comfort zone.
5-star dining caviar, icebergs in my Audemars, brand new coupe push start. Don't even got a park the car. Jackson's in my pocket. I made plays, but this is not Lamar. That bitch know she love you, scar. Now she see a superstar.
But who the hell you is?
Oh man.
What's going on, bro? Like, what was that?
Oh man, this is my girl taking my jacket. It's hot, you know.
You looking poor as hell, so I gotta ask you a question, bro. Who are you? What you do?
My name is Rico, and I do funding.
How long you been doing this, bro?
I've been doing credit repair for roughly like 2 years, but I just ventured off into doing funding roughly maybe like 3-4 months ago.
So you transitioned from credit to fund. What was that transition like, and why did you do that?
Well, I've always realized funding has been a foundation of everything, especially when you're trying to build yourself up. And I understood that funding is gonna get me to that next step where I really want to go. So it's like a vehicle moving me forward. So I had to take the next level up.
There's a lot of people in the world that don't even understand the concept of how important building their credit, getting funding is. So like, how did you actually get into it? What transition your life doing credit and now doing funding?
I'm glad you asked. Well, 13 months ago, I was incarcerated.
Right.
Yeah, in the last 13 months, I educated myself financially, and I realized to build myself up to a better place, get myself out of those other habits, put myself in a better position. So I chose to, educate myself on my own credit, build myself up so I could leverage it, utilize that to put myself in a better position. Now I started funding.
From being incarcerated, like, how did you even get the information on, like, oh, I need to build my credit?
Well, sitting in that cell, man, you always thinking like, man, what can I do to better myself? What can I do to get away from this? What can I do so I don't come back to the same position? Yeah. I'm tired of being in the streets and having to move back and forth and do a lot of everything else I don't want to do no more.
So, bro, you come from the streets?
Yes, sir. I'm from the Bay Area, Pittsburgh, California.
Give the people some advice. It's a lot of guys out here in the streets right now that think that that's the way to live, right? You actually did time in prison, get out the streets and get your business together and doing everything legally.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. There ain't much pros to being in the streets. Eventually, it's going to lead you to one or two places, either jail or death. So therefore, you want to elevate yourself and really be a better version of yourself, you got to focus on building yourself, so therefore there really ain't no much pros. The cons of it is like you're going to end up losing at the end. So therefore I feel like you got to change your life, make that decision.
Man, you gave them some game to them, because a lot of people think that being in the streets where it's at, bro, and just to see a person come out of prison and turn your life around like this, first of all, salute to you, brother. Where can people find you if they want to get in contact with you? For all the guys out in the streets, this should be motivation right here. How can they get in contact with you and get the game that you have to help them elevate their life?
You can find me on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as Clarity Reek.
And one more thing. Give them a piece of advice.
I'll tell you like this. Human progress is evolutionary. Therefore, mistakes and errors are inevitable. Only true tragedy in life is to grow older and not wiser.
Sunset, how you doing? I've been hearing a lot of good things about you, right?
You been hearing?
Yeah, but I gotta ask you the question, make sure I ain't heard no lie. So what you do for a living?
Oh, I do credit and funding, and I help entrepreneurs scale their businesses in order to get access to business funding and start scale and grow their businesses.
So what made you get into this business?
Well, I got scammed before where somebody was supposed to teach me and help my family get their credit right, and they scammed me out of the money.
What is something you would tell your younger self?
Do it anyway. Do it scared, do it nervous, do it anxious, just do it anyway, because the quicker you do it, the quicker you'll be able to enjoy your dream life. Because now I would have never guessed in less than 8 months that my business would be doing the numbers that it's doing, and I'm on my way to make the first 7 figures in my business.
It's a problem that I see in today's time, right? It's a lot of beautiful women in this world, but they credit fucked up.
I got something for them. Listen, y'all, you cannot be beautiful and your credit is in the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s, all right? We need to be pretty, paid, and powerful, boo. It's nothing to just be pretty. You need to be paid and you need to be powerful. In order to do that, you need to get your credit right so you can invest in these businesses so you don't have to depend on no one, and you get who you want, not who you need, baby.
Good, this ain't gonna get them everything, huh?
It's not, girl.
And I say this, I'm not talking about mine, I'm talking about theirs. Okay, so how do you actually help these people take their business to the next level?
Listen, so we actually help entrepreneurs get started in their credit. So we ground them in credit. We help them literally structure their personal credit profiles, and then we get them access to business funding in less than 90 days. So we get them access of upwards of $250,000, and we have people that go on to invest in real estate, to go and start businesses, beauty salons, nail salons, whatever it is you need. You don't have to use your own money. You utilize other people's money to start these businesses, and now you just take off. You're not taking no risk with your own money. You use their money to take the risk and grow your business.
So the good thing I'm hearing here is that you go teach them how to actually scale the fund and they credit, and they can go do whatever they wish to go do.
Listen, I do not gatekeep. Me and my partner, Carrington Pierre, we do not gatekeep. Our company is called Immigrants to Millionaires, y'all. We give you everything you need from the ground up. If you don't take heed, then you're not coachable. I will drag you to the finish line. When you get in our program, you will get from 0 to 100 real quick.
Hey, I love to hear that. Well, if y'all know, where can they find you at?
I am Sunset Monet on all social media platforms. I look forward to seeing you, pretty paid and powerful.
I don't think y'all know how serious it is. I'm so curious to see her being no sweating right now, because that sounds good. So tap in with her ASAP. How's it going, beautiful women? My name is Corey. How you doing? I'm so sorry, I got the mic in my head, but how you doing? What's your name is?
Maisha.
What's your name is?
Catherine.
So what do y'all do for a living?
Well, I actually help people start and scale their Airbnb business and then convert them into ownership.
Oh, really? So you do Airbnbs?
Yes,
how you got started into that?
My first Airbnb was my own personal home, and then I scaled to 7 units, and now I'm teaching people how to do it.
See, now that's what I want to hear. What do you do for a living?
I do credit and funding. So I help people hit a 700 credit score and get $250K in funding.
How long does it take, though?
About 90 days.
So you get somebody get $200,000 in 90 days? It's people that don't make $200,000 a year. Okay, so I like that. How did y'all meet?
This is my daughter.
Oh, sorry. Whoa, you the mom? Damn, she don't like a mom to me. So now it makes sense. So now you successful and your daughter as well. What is your advice to the women out there that have kids, especially a daughter, and they're not pushing them into becoming successful by themselves, independent, or with a team? Like y'all doing it together.
So first, we weren't taught financial literacy. So we were taught to like work employees, 9 to 5s, and basically work for below our worth. So now I teach my daughter and my children to actually bark into entrepreneurship and, scale.
Where y'all from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, so y'all up north.
I mean, we were born and raised in a project. So it's,
y'all don't look like it. Y'all don't look like it, not at all.
We were born and raised in Boulevard Project.
How do you teach people to scale their Airbnb business?
Well, first they got to get capital and funding to actually start Airbnb arbitrage. So
they need to go to your daughter for that, huh?
So the first thing I do is I send them over to my daughter. She does a credit analysis, and then she makes sure that they're structured correctly in order to get funding.
Okay.
And then once they're funded, they come back to me, and I teach them how to do Airbnb arbitrage.
So
how you like doing credit?
It's great. I was one that didn't know the importance of credit, so now that I do, I'm happy that I'm able to educate others on it.
What's the best advice you'll give any other young females out here in the world like yourself?
Don't take life for granted. Just because you're young and you want to, be with the crew and be able to go out, this time is valuable. This is the time that you want to lock in with yourself and really look into your future.
Do you go out and party a lot?
Not at all.
What's the hardest thing that you faced so far in your life, and especially becoming a successful entrepreneur?
Missing out on a lot of things, but they also missing out on a lot of things, so.
Where can people find y'all that actually do business with y'all?
So you can go on my IG. It's clear to close _.
You said clear to close. And what about yours?
Mine is the Jewel Effect with an A.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
All right.
Boy, cuz, you got the big boy L250 over here. What going on, bro? Hey, how you doing, man? What's your name is?
Ray.
What you do?
I run the #1 detail shop in Tennessee. We're all over the place detailing everybody's car, and we help all the detailers the first 6 figures.
What made you actually get into detailing?
So F250, man, for me, look the best when they lift up. Yeah. I don't care. I'm a Chevy guy, but when it comes to lift the truck, Ford got it on lock. They look badass. And, I'm a car guy, so I started doing cars here and there. I just started doing detailing. I love cars. I go to car shows, car meets, so I'm a car guy from, inside. Not because the money, I'm a car lover.
So does the detailing company brand you enough money to be financially free?
Yeah, man. So I can make over 6 figures every year doing my mobile detailing. That's just me doing mobile. That's not doing the shop, paint correction, ceramic coating, and wrap.
Oh, so you do all of it as well?
Yeah, we have a shop where we do all that. So if you want to bring your car in, we can do wrap, PPF, which means paint protection film, everything.
Give me some details on your truck, man. What kind of wheels you got?
JTXs, 24s. We got the Poppy Garage lifter, which is 8 inches. And we got color match, tail light, bumpers. The badges on the side, front bumper, headlights, smoking third brake light. I mean, it's just something basic that looks good.
I don't see nothing basic about it. I'm just saying, what's basic about it?
It's nothing crazy. You know, you got a lot of people that go 20, 30-inch lift, you know, but this thing right here, it's a little show truck, but also work. I mean, we go everywhere. We take it to Texas, Miami, everywhere to go detail.
What is something that's kind of hard when it comes to getting into the car detailing that a lot of people don't actually know until they run into it?
Not knowing what you're doing. You know, if y'all gonna start again with this, I will find me somebody that can teach me where I'm going to where they come in front. You know what I mean? Like, get you a mentor. Now I know I made a lot of mistakes when I first started. You know, like having like just one bank account, get all the money go there, and you don't know if you're making money or not. So I mean, just find you somebody that know what they're doing. That way you can shortcut your way to the top.
So could you help people create a detailing company?
Yes, sir, I can. I will teach you how to get to the top faster. I will help you to cut the time in half. I mean, it's just a lot of the way you structure your business, the way you promote, the way you get your first client.
So it's like you went through what most people go through when they start a business, the ups, the downs, and you gotta go back up. How can people get in contact with you, and what could you do to actually help them?
First, we do webinar every week, every Thursday, 7 o'clock. We do webinar where I can teach people the free game. All you gotta do is just tap in with us. So if you wanna find me and follow us, just go to Chattanooga Mobile Detailing, and we got all the information there. You can DM me, we can start a conversation, and I will help you on whatever you need help on it.
One more thing, man. What is this smoke gray? This is smoke gray, charcoal gray. What is this? I like this color you got on here. Go lock in. That's a vet, bro. Good to meet you, man. Hold up. I just came across my brother right here, right? Man been funding and doing business credit since he was 16 years old. Hey, man, listen. So first of all, let everybody know what your name is.
Yo, my name is Carrington Pierre, a.k.a. C Stays in Profit on IG.
All right, so, bro, real quick, just tell them what you just told me.
So I got started when I was 16 years old. I came from Haiti, immigrant. So my mom and my family, we didn't know financial literacy. So what did I do? I had to study because I knew that when you got credit, you can get access to anything that you want. Yeah. So I've been helping people fix their credit since I was 16. And then from there, I got my first client at 17. By 19, I already bought a house for $272,000 with my mom. Sold that same house for $550,000 a year and a half ago.
So you showing people that it's possible. It ain't about what everybody else see on the outside. It's like it all starts within you, what you believe and what you see, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because remember, what you learn is what you can earn, right? So if I learn what's in your head, then I can earn what's in your pocket. So for me, the more I studied on information, because I knew with information, there was always going to be a transformation. Because the more I learned, the more I was able to apply. And with the more I was able to apply, the more people I could serve.
Do you still actually help people with their fund and everything, or did you just teach them now?
So nowadays, right, I've been doing this for so long. I've been always tapped in with my clients where I made a strong referral base. That's how I was able to make $140,000 in with less than 800 followers. But what happened now is that I've been doing it for so long. I want to teach people. I want to let people learn how to do it themselves, because there's a lot of people that if you teach them how to fish, they eat longer versus I give you one meal.
I don't think a lot of y'all heard that. I can teach you how to fish, or we can just give you a fish. And us type people, we trying to give you guys the opportunity to learn how to fish, so therefore you can change your family life. Like, what is the way that people can get in contact with you, or if they want to actually get around you to learn what you have learned for over the years and became successful with it? You are living proof of it. Like, how could they get in contact with you, and what do you have to offer that actually help these people out? Because like a lot of people on the internet be sold games, fantasy, right? And I see for it myself that you the real deal. Give me the game, man, like what they need to do.
Easy. So what I do is, because like I said, I'm an immigrant from Haiti, I love giving back to the people, especially when I know it can help your family out, right? So the best thing is, this week we're hosting a free webinar where we're going to teach you how to increase your credit score, how to go and wipe off negative items off your credit, and how to access $50,000 to $150,000 in business funding with 0% interest. That's completely for free. All you got to do is get in the room.
Completely for free.
Completely for free.
If they miss out on it, they just goofy.
Yeah, they're goofy, because remember, at the end of the day, people are going to charge you thousands of dollars just to go and have them do it. I'm going to show you how to do it yourself, and you can take it and apply for what you got for your kids, your family, whatever you got going on. But at the end of the day, it's free. Just get in the room. My Instagram is C Stays in Profit.
C Stays in Profit, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Tap in right now. I'm here with my guy, Ali, right? Now, we finna get into some game real quick. Ali, let them know what you do.
I'm in the credit repair space. I've been doing it for about 5 years.
What's the best advice you can give people that actually trying to get their credit fixed right now?
I mean, it's all about the mentality. Mentality is the first things first, because a lot of times people do come in, hey, you know, I want to fix up my credit, but if you're going to continue to do the same thing that puts you in a bad situation, then you'll be wasting your time and you'll be wasting my time as well. So the mentality is the most important thing.
Why should they not be discouraged to get their credit fixed?
I mean, you shouldn't get discouraged in regards to getting your credit, because you need to get it done eventually. Like,
some people be in debt.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is something you got to do eventually. Like I said, first thing first, the most important thing is a mindset. Once you get your mind right, everything else follows. So you got to understand, to get a home, I got to get my credit right. To get funded for my business, I got to get my credit right. Anything you want to do in life, especially you in the U.S., you got to get your credit right. We got to understand, this is something that we got to take advantage of. People overseas don't have this opportunity where they don't have, listen, I'm from Senegal, West Africa, bro. So everything you do, you got to get it from the mud. In the U.S., you can literally walk to a bank and get funded. You can't do that in the bank in Africa. You can't say, you know, I need $100,000 my credit is good. You can't do that. But in the U.S., we got to take advantage of what we have and build our credit up and do what we got to do so we can leverage it.
Would you say you coming from Africa and coming from the tradition that you come from and being here, you see how important having credit is, and that what made you actually dive into it?
I mean, it's extremely important, but what really made me dive into it was, you know, at a point in time, my mom, we was going for an apartment at home when I was younger, and for some reason, it's not like I ever really had bad credit. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I had bad credit and how to fix my credit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The only thing I did have was high usage on my credit cards because I wasn't educated on it. So once I brought that down, my score went up. We was able to get approved for that apartment. My mom got 7 kids, and because of my credit, we always able to get approved for that apartment.
Through your credit, you actually helped your family.
Yeah.
So what can people find you at and actually do business with you?
If you want to find me, you can find me at The Only Prince Ali. Very easy to find me. Send me a DM, send me a message, and yeah, let's change the situation.
We're gonna do that ASAP. I like this Lamborghini right here. Is this yours? I mean, you standing next to it.
It's nice, right?
What your name is?
Fit for me. I'm Yolanda Renee.
What you do for a living?
Basically, I help people stop bootstrapping their business and get into business funding, even if their credit is bad.
Okay then. See now she got me. She got me. So let me ask you a question, right? So how do you actually help the people do this? What is your steps?
So I have a class every Monday where I break down the steps.
Every Monday.
Okay. Where I break down the steps. But basically, learning what's on your credit. Right. What do you have going on your credit? But at the same time, help them to build their own business credit.
Oh, so you don't just let them build a personal credit, you actually build a business credit as well.
Yes. We're repairing, we're rebuilding, then we form, and then we fund their business.
What is a mistake that most people make when it comes down to their credit? They are not even aware of it.
Not even knowing what's on the credit. Like literally, some people are so afraid of what they're going to find, they don't even check it. So that's the first mistake. So pull your credit, know what's on there, because the majority of the time, there's inaccuracies. They have to be 100% accurate to know like what's on there. So that's the first thing. You want to make sure you're checking your credit. And then 2, you want to just go ahead and make sure you get all of the inaccuracies off. That's the first place you want to start.
So you teaching these people to do these steps inside your class every Monday?
Every Monday. I'm teaching them how to pull their credit, how to check their credit, how to dispute their credit, and then how to rebuild it and then form a business so that you can get funded.
What is the advantage of having your credit prepared in the correct way? How does it actually leverage people's life?
Money. Literally, where, like, let's say, for example, if you're going to bootstrap your business, this means you're working a 9 to 5, you might be driving, doing Uber or Lyft, like, none of that stuff is mistaken. However, if you start to build your credit, you can literally leverage other people's money, leverage the bank money and things like that, and you can build much faster than it would take for you to save that money up.
Where can people find you if they want to get in contact with you?
I'm on IG, so I'm the Yolanda Renee on IG, pretty much all platforms, so they can find me there. And I teach a class every Monday, so pull up, comment the word fund, and let's get you funded.
Smooth. Man, bro. Hey, man. What's going on, brother?
What's good?
Boy, you clean as shit, bro.
Shit, you sharp too, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. But I gotta ask you what you do, dog. Like, where you from?
Hey, I'm from Miami, right? I ain't always had it like this, man. Tell you the truth, I was in the foster system at the age of 7 years old. I experienced homelessness. I stayed on the streets. I had to panhandle just to get money so I can get a place to sleep. The hotel we used to stay at was called a Gold Dust. It was $33 a night. And sometimes I couldn't even hustle up a panhandle enough that $33 to get that room. And so I had to sleep under the bridge.
Right.
So yeah, man.
What do you embrace through this?
So a lot of times people don't understand credit, right? They thinking cash. But early on, you know what I'm saying, I understood like, damn, if I get some credit and I master it, then I can weaponize it. And then once I'm able to weaponize it, I can use it to my advantage. Because like growing up in the projects and stuff, people ain't talk about that. All they talk about doing illegal stuff.
Nah, fact.
So me, I'm like, man, I seen all my homeboys getting killed, going to jail. I'm like, man, that ain't finna be me. So I had to change my mindset. And so I hung around older cats. So now what I do is I'm teaching people about credit. So I'm helping them get their credit prepared. That way they can actually go to the bank and get legal money. A lot of people are like, oh, well, what I'm gonna do with money? I got a system where I'm able to get Age Corporation for a couple $100s, right? And see, people talk about LLCs. I talk about corporation, because when you set up your corporation properly, you got a 3-legged corporation, you got your acquisitions, you got your management, you got your holding, so that way you can protect your asset. You know what I'm saying?
You giving out so much game right now, bro.
Early on, I felt like, what's my purpose here, right? I thought it was to acquire knowledge and to give it on to my family, you know, like my kids, because we got 9 kids. So I thought it was to give it on to them. But it's bigger than that. It's a community. I need to pass it on to everybody. You know, I'm tired of seeing the struggle. You know, me and my wife, we travel all around the world and we see struggle all over the place. If I can do something here at home, why not?
Where can find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at only_1_J. Y'all come tap in, man. I'm going to host a free workshop where I'm going to actually show people how to structure their credit. I'm going to show them the importance of credit. I'm going to drop some game. I'm going to actually show them how I actually added over 80 plus years of primary credit to my personal profile. I got a lot of sauce, man. They call me the MLS. I'm the multi-level strategist. This my wife right here. We got 9 kids, man. Like I say,
Yeah, I mean, y'all in love for real.
Yeah, man. We got a family channel, right, where we travel around the world. It's called Life with Ebony and Jay. Ebony, Eboni. Man, y'all just come and follow us. We're going to take y'all on the journey.
Oh, man, for sure, man. Nice meeting you, bro.
All right, likewise.
Look, Martine, how you doing?
Hey, Corey.
So I heard some good things about you, and I wanted to ask you a question. For the people, let them know what you do for a living.
My name is Martine, and I am a short-term rentals coach. I've been doing this for 15 years. I help short-term rental investors sweep their credit, get $50K in funding, and also start their short-term rental business in 60 days or less.
What made you start getting into the Airbnb?
Good question. I got fired from my job. And I took my last $20,000 because I got tired of getting fired all the time. I invested them in 2 little studios in Manhattan. I went from making $46,000 a year as a paralegal in New York City to making $267K in 2011. And I never looked back. I never worked again. And I've been doing this since then.
What is the best advice you could give someone when they start an Airbnb?
First of all, you need to get your credit right, because no one's going to rent you a property if your credit is looking funny, right? We help you sweep your credit, clean it in less than 30 days. Second of all, don't use your funds like I did. Use OPM, other people's money. Next up, don't purchase any properties. So after you get the OPM, ask someone to let them lease their own properties for like 2 years, 3 years with a corporate lease so that you can build your business. And then later on, you can purchase your own. So OPM, OPP, and then scale.
So you telling me a lot of people right now can start their own Airbnb company by just cleaning their credit, get someone else's house without even putting money down towards that house?
Absolutely.
Where can people find you if they want to get in contact with you to show them how to do that?
I'm on all platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. But the best way to find me is to slide me in my DMs and join my free masterclass.
What's the best advice you have for all the beautiful women out there in the world that's trying to start a successful business right now?
The best advice is to do your research, find yourself a mentor, because the SBA has said that 70% of businesses that fail, that don't make it past 5 years, is because they don't have a mentor. So check somebody out by going to their free masterclass, and if you like them, if you like their vibe, if you like their nails, their lipstick, then sign up for the mentorship.
Ah, man, that's dope. Well, I hope you guys heard that Airbnb business right here. If you want to get in contact with Ms. Martine, tap in. She'll get you right. All right, bro. So what's the name of this barbershop?
Centric Barber Lounge, man. 6740 Shannon Parkway. Everybody in here is a beast, bro. We got a crazy team from locks, fades, braids, sew-ins, you name it.
All right, y'all. So, man, check this out. So I'm here with my barber, the chopper guy. Man, what made you get into cutting hair?
Honestly, bro, me and my little brother was getting fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mom, I'm telling you like it is. Mom Deuce ain't always have money to send us to the barbershop. She used to just have us either cutting herself or it was a nigga in the back in the apartments cutting it. I was an artist as a young kid, and it was like, bro, I could do this. I've been cutting ever since I was 11.
Man, so yeah, look, before we even get too far in the video, y'all see my cut, right? Y'all see what's going on. I'm gonna let y'all see the whole 360 real quick. You see I'm chopped up for real. I see you got your product. He used his product on my head and it threw me out because he gave me some, and it's the best product I've used so far. Now you gotta tell me like what inspired you to create your own product.
Essence Marie's Hair Care Solution. That's the name of the product. Honestly, literally, I was in a car accident. And when I was in a car accident, me and my daughter was just sitting at the crib one day, and I was playing with her scalp. She had real bad dry scalp, and I was like, this is my time. I'm sitting down. I gotta figure out how to, solve her dry scalp issue. Like, she had real bad flakes, and we made a hair butter. And that hair butter we made while I was on the hospital bed, like on bed rest. Right. And that hair butter actually absorbed to her hair. People loved it. So I'm doing shipments from the crib. Couldn't move, but you know what I'm saying? I had money coming in. But the only downfall was people were saying that they didn't like the product because when they got it, it was melted. So like if I had to ship it over state, it was melting. You know what I'm saying? So we went back to the drawing board. We kept going with it. And I actually got one of them right here.
Nah, the product is fire. I ain't gonna hold it. Like, bro, it don't stick on your hand. It don't have no smell. Like, it's sitting in your hair perfect.
The original one we did 4 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You see, that don't look like nothing that'll be on Target shelf or the beauty supply. And then we revamped it to this. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, he upped the scale on him.
The scale, we just had to continue to keep going. But we also took out the ingredients that would make it melt. Okay. And then we came up with the better product that now it don't melt when we ship it long distance. And just make sure that it's a vegan-free product, no harsh chemicals, no sulfates, no parabens. It's something that's actually gonna help your hair.
And you also teach barbers on how to actually become a better barber, right?
I do. I teach and mentor kids all the way from 12 and up. And I have adult students, but my youngest student right now is 12. Okay, and I show them how to be financially free from behind the chair and actual passive income. Like, you want to create a product, or you want to do Airbnb, you want to do short-term rentals, you want to flip the cribs, you know what I'm saying? I show them how to take their barber money and invest it to other things.
Hey, man, listen, you can't go wrong with that. Hey, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need everybody to rate my haircut 1 through 10, bro. Rate my haircut 1 through 10, right? And it's like, hey, if you come to him, the first person that hit him up and come to him, I'll pay for your cut. That's cool.
That's all love, bro. I appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all go to ESShair.com. Check out the hair products, man. Like I said, these products are actually gonna help you with your hair.
If you had $1 billion, what would you do?
Shoot, first of all, bro, I put a lot of money into assets. I put a lot of money into real estate, build a lot of houses, different type of farm, commercial and residential. I donate back to a lot of places where it makes sense at, Yeah, man, just Basically, bro, changed a lot of lives.
Where would you get the land at? Like, what places would you?
Well, for example, like right now, I'm building a neighborhood in Alabama. I got 30 acres of land right now.
That's
so
fine.
it's called Coreyville, my own neighborhood, literally.
Word up.
Yeah, so
That's
you know,
fine.
it just started. That's my starting point, cause it's my hometown. So I'm storing that. My first time doing it. You know, just getting my feet wet. My dad do it for real already.
Word up.
So like me, just storing there, and then elevate.
So you almost at $1 billion, ain't you?
I got a whole blueprint, bro. No real shit. I got a whole blueprint. So it's like I already know it's gonna come. You feel me? It might not be a billion liquid, but definitely be a billion assets.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of females that follow me, right? I don't do hair, I don't do nails and everything. Excuse me. I don't know if it's your car or not, but even if it's not your car, you matching it. So I gotta ask you a question.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I teach beauty professionals how to scale their business without depending on clients or one stream of income. I also help them delegate automations on the back end by setting up systems so they can have an exit strategy.
Oh, so she a businesswoman for real. What's your name if you mind me asking?
I'm Devonta McGuire. I'm a beauty business mentor.
Okay, nice to meet you. How do you actually help women scale their business if they doing nails, hair, and all that type stuff?
Okay, so most of this service is service-based and they dependent on clients to make their money. I help them by diversifying their income. They can have digital products, courses, mentorship program, affiliate links, products, hair care products, automations, and funding.
What made you get into this business?
I started as a beauty professional and I wanted to help others. I seen it was a gap in the industry where a lot of people wasn't doing what I do, so I decided to be the best at what I do and also help people. Yeah.
That's dope.
Going to the next level is expanding your mindset to expand your income.
For all the people out here, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at The Beautinaire on Instagram. I found a gap in the industry. When I first started my business, I didn't have it set up properly. And I didn't have somebody who been through this before to teach them the exact steps to not only depend on clients. I got tired of last minute cancellation, depending on that income stream, being burnt out in my business, standing behind the chair 8 hours a day. I wanted to have the freedom. So I seen a gap that beauty professionals don't have the freedom because they're spending their time depending on clients to make money. So I started utilizing digital products. I started investing into my business. I started investing into my brand, investing into my knowledge and income. Also taking myself to higher places. My net worth is my net worth. So now I'm surrounding myself with people who's in my network because eventually that's where I want to be one day. A little bit of knowledge can go a long way. We not burning out this time around, and I teach y'all that y'all don't need to burn out to be a service-based provider.
What's the best advice you would give any other women out there that's trying to start this business or that's doing it already?
Always invest in your business. Do not be afraid to charge more. Charge your worth. Charge premium prices because you are a premium person. I want to change your mindset to get you to a 7-figure mindset. And that's the biggest thing is changing your mindset.